Like the video and subscribe right now, or Pirate Doggo will steal your last $5. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Want nudes? Not really, K. Today at Walmart this girl ahead of me in line card kept declining. So the cashier offered to pay for it. She told him I have a boyfriend and the cashier legit told her I'm tryna hurry home and watch some basketball right now, not date your broke ass. Subscribe to my OnlyFans for full nudes and Shrek's clips and more. You can also message me on there. I google big boob 12 trillion results of girls you'll never know or be able to even talk to. But okay, why would I want to talk to women? Alrighty, what's your address? I charge $100 dear. I bet. I charge like $101, but I'll take off the dollar to call it even. Sound good? You crazy right? Just the right amount of crazy, but not crazy enough to pay to hook up with someone when I'm 22 and Tinder exists. Sorry, I'm not in my 40s and hate my wife yet. Okay, hit me up on Snap. I don't know, my premium Snap is kinda exclusive. You know he's broke when he buys you water. You know you're broke when you depend on someone else to pay for your meal. Ladies, if you duck one guy a day for $100, that's $365,000 you made in 1 year. Bitches with degrees not making that. Be your own boss. Bitches with degrees, no, that will only add up to $36,500. Morning babe. Available today. After work should be done around 4. Okay, $100 for 30 minutes, $200 for 1 hour, $300 for 2 hours and $500 for all day or night. But, must be advanced deposit half of rate. It's fine with you? Which offer you want? Which offer you want babe? Ah, there it is. Which offer? To be honest, you're not worth that much. Damn, why you look like a Barbie doll? Is that an insult? Supposed to be a compliment. Why would you think I'd insult you? I don't know, kinda fake offers one. Came. I generally don't make a habit over insulting pretty girls unless they're into it, but that comes after getting to know one another. I'm not into it. Fair enough. So what are you into? I'm into bad boys. Typically older. With money. Interesting. And what do you offer in return? I offer this Shrexy body whenever you want. Is there more to you than just your body? No. That's quite unfortunate. If you're looking for a quick smash, I wouldn't mind sharing some of my talents. Otherwise, I prefer someone who is more than just their body. Okay, your loss then. Not much of a loss. Boy, shut the duck up, you built like a goddamn Sims character. Look at me then look at you. You got a duck in pedo stash. Go shave that shit off, trust me. You ain't gon' grow a mustache. You're a ginger too bro, aren't your pubes literally orange? Shut the duck up. There it is. Nice personality. What else you got? Boy, the real question is what else you got? You are a bland white male who's probably a college dropout, so like what are you doing with your life? Out here insulting women when you're built like a ducking Lego character. First Sims now Legos? Shows what age range toys you play with. Bro, don't you have a wife and kids to go home to? Or do they not know you're on here? Yeah, definitely not your age range if you're built like that. After seeing your profile, I don't think I'm into men anymore. I'm glad I did. My bros is solid then. Bro, I'm pretty sure your bros and your wife are all in my DMs. Listen, I'ma give you a C+ for the roasts. Should fit right in with your other grades. Just like you, they have potential, but need a lot of work. Listen here, you're a college dropout. I don't know why you're out here shaming me when I'm in university. If you're broke, just say that. And I wish I could say you had potential as well, but you're ugly as duck. Not only are you ugly, you need a lot of work. Where are these crystal shops you speak of? Venmo. Ayo. My Venmo account. $5 transaction for further conversation. How about I slap you across your face for saying something so stupid? By my face, do you mean my ass? Your harlotry will not work on me, Fiona. Yo, my boyfriend is so abusive. Are you okay? I have a boyfriend. Stop texting me. I hope he beat your ass again. I hate Shreks. Even if I get married, I won't allow my husband to touch me. His duty is to work and take care of my needs. That's all. Just marry your dad. Simple. Featured comment. Said Swede guy transform himself into a terrifying werewolf. Everyone else at the furry convention. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Husband 26 M is kicking me 26 F and son 2 M. I have no one to turn to. How do I make him take us back? TLDR, I cheated on husband, got pregnant twice by his boss, and had an affair. Now he is kicking me out. Need advice. English is not my first language, and I already know what I did was bad. No, horrible. I have no excuses, and feel like shit. Please do give advice on what to do after this, as I have absolutely no idea on what to do after this. Background. We met in college, when we were both 18. It was in no way a fairy tale. We had to fight for lots of issues. Not only did we have our usual couple dynamics, we also had our families hate each other. We are in India. Caste is still a huge thing, even in cities. My family is a high caste family, and he is not low caste per se, but still lower than ours. However, we still made it work, in spite of all challenges. We got engaged at 22, after he finished his college, and I never bothered to study after my undergraduate degree, as I always thought I'd be a homemaker. Supporting him, I studied psychology, and then worked a few jobs to support myself and him, as by the end of college, I was kicked out as my relationship was discovered. He too was kicked out, and we had a difficult time trying to find a home, as unmarried couples are kind of taboo. Yet, we managed, and I worked. He studied, and after he completed college on a partial scholarship, he found a well-paying job with benefits. We married at 23, and life was a dream for some time. We had a good relationship. He was sweet, smart, and caring. But one issue, where I was disappointed, was our Shrek's life. He was unsatisfactory. He is not well endowed, and is rather small, but also wasn't good without it. I would always be the one who took the lead, and tried to use different techniques to make it pleasurable for the both of us, but nothing worked. That was the one area where he was lacking. However, we had a good time other than that. But almost after 9 months, everything changed. In 2018, his father died. We were still not communicating much with our families, but at least as used to ask about us time to time. We never heard from my side, and they always ignored me when I tried to reconnect. He was very close to his father, and his family allowed him to come and see him before he died. This death affected him badly. He was a little distant, and initially I understood, but after some time, I missed him, as it felt like he was around less and less. This affected him in a professional way too, as his sudden fall in performance caused his colleague to be promoted over him, and he became his boss. This colleague was the one who would destroy our lives as we knew it. Let's call him C. He was everything my husband was not in terms of personality. My husband was shy, reserved and quiet, while C was the loud, boisterous, party-loving, funny guy. He was also very flirty. Initially, we met at one of his office dinners, where C constantly flirted with me. Initially, I was offended as he knew I was married to his employee, but as the parties increased, as he was a relaxed type of boss, who invited all of his employees out often to parties and other activities, he started to flirt more and more, and my defenses started to fall. Things only got worse as it seemed like my husband was drifting further and further. Eventually, I fell for his charms, and returned it by lightly flirting, when it was just two of us. This must have given him some kind of boost, as now he doubled down. He started inviting us, like me and husband and him alone. He was single, which I found weird as he was also just the same age as us, 24 then, 26 now. My husband, meanwhile, got worse and started smoking. I tried to get him to leave it, but he refused. By this time we were fighting much more often. C, on the other hand, was now getting more and more flirty, and we started an emotional affair. Eventually one day before office, me and hubby fought, and when he left, I called C, and he took a leave. I found it touching that my own husband always fought me, but C came after one call. At that point, we hooked up. That was one of the best ones I've ever had. All of my frustrations, all this built up energy finally came out. Not only was he much bigger than my husband, he was much better at techniques and stamina too. This started an affair that dragged out for too long. I eventually got pregnant by C, and here my husband changed. At this point, when I told him, he was quiet for a second and then grew ecstatic, believing that the child was his. I was so scared. I lied that it was his and hid my affair. He changed virtually overnight and became everything he was before. He again became caring and sweet, and he stayed this way till now. At this point I should have ended this affair, but I didn't. I thought I had fallen in love with C and I continued this affair till now. After the quarantine, which was kept in place since March this year and is partially happening till now, was lifted of major restrictions, we met in July when I got pregnant again. I intended to stop this affair and get in an official relationship with C for some time now, and he agreed with me on that. But unfortunately, 1 week ago he finally told his family about me. He did not mention anything else, only the basics, like he had one. But as soon as he said my name, it was doomed. C is of a different religion. Interfaith marriage and intercaste marriage are both taboos. So his family immediately rejected me, and since he is very close with his family, he broke it off. To make matters worse, somehow, his phone's chats were all leaked, and his entire office, with my husband, discovered our affair. Husband is absolutely devastated. I have tried apologizing, but it doesn't seem like he'll forgive me. He also took paternity tests of my son, and when it was revealed he wasn't his child, started hating him too. He has already kicked me out, as the house was under his name. He has filed for divorce, and now I'm staying at a friend's house. My family simply ignored me. Now, I'm at a loss of what to do. Please, I know I'm a trashy person, a whore, and everything bad. But I really need advice on what to do, as I really want a father figure in life for my children. Legally, he will win in any case that comes up. Is there any way to reconcile? You've been visited by Smoker Lizard. Help the lizard to quit smoking by commenting, "No, I don't have a lighter."